What up? You know, I had to pull over because I realized that I didn't even tell you guys what the hell we're doing. So cast your mind back to a YouTube video called "It's All in the Name." ... It had a 18-foot outlaw with a pretty banging Oldsmobile. Well, you know, that same owner also owns a beautiful Riviera jet boat, and so I just left Spencer's house and picked that bad boy up, and we have a lot of things that we're gonna do to it. So once we get it home and in the driveway, we'll do a quick walk around video and I'll show you guys what it looks like and what we're gonna be tackling. So hang tight. Got a little bit of a drive, but yeah, as soon as we get home, we'll show you what's up. Here it is. Riviera. Such a pretty boat. Cushions are in the back of the truck. So this is a 496 tunnel ram. I don't know what carbs those are yet. I don't know what heads they are yet, but I can assure you I will be finding out. Like I said in the prior video, there is some leakage in here. Right? It's kind of leaking fuel there, so we need to find out what's going on and fix that. You know, I need to check timing, make sure that that's okay. You know, Derek wants me to give it a once over and just see how things are, and if there's anything that I see that really needs attention, you know. But you know, this is really why we're here. So this looks pretty original. I mean, at some point somebody may have put a couple of wedges on here, but you know, this boat is just begging for a droop or a straight snoot, and then you know, a diverter. So you know, we're doing the right thing, and we actually have a brand new droop and a diverter that we're gonna be putting on this thing here. Yeah, super stoked. Check it out. We got parts. Bam. So we've got a brand new droop to put on her. We've got a brand new hydraulic diverter. Super stoked. Steering extension. All the wiring that we need for hooking up the hydraulic pump, and you know, the toggle switch and all that. The hydraulic lines, the actual reservoir and stuff like that. Yeah, tons of good parts. So pretty much the plan is now we're gonna pull the entire jet assembly apart from the bowl back, right? So you know, the bowl nozzle housing will come off. The nozzle end will actually come off, and then we'll put the droop on and a couple of other things, and we'll show you the process. Cool. Good morning. It's just about 7 o'clock the next morning, and we're gonna hopefully finish the hydraulic diverter install today. There's some things that we've got to do, but we'll show you some of those parts on the bench here shortly. But check it out. This is what we got done yesterday. Yeah, look at that. So after I turned the camera off last night, it was bothering me, so I went ahead and removed the 2 screws that hold the steering arm on and Loctited them and tightened them. So that's this screw and this screw. I checked all the other ones and everything looks pretty good there. But yeah, steering extension and drop is installed. The droop is on. The diverter is on too, which is kick-ass. So today we've got some cables to do. We need to run our hydraulic lines and attach the fittings, and those are going to go into probably here, right there, and then that'll go inside, and then it's probably going to go right there on the transom or on the other side. I haven't decided yet. I'm probably going to keep it to this side though. We have a handful of parts too that are going to need to get put on. So we'll start over here and go that way. So we have our lines, our hydraulic lines. These use a compression fitting, and we're going to be mounting these through the transom cover like I was showing you guys. So proper measurements, proper fittings, and all that good stuff are important. We also have the actual hydraulic reservoir here. This is the fluid reservoir and the pump. So you would fill this with like a synthetic automatic transmission fluid, or you know, a general transmission fluid would work. But your hydraulic lines go into these bad boys that I can't get off with one hand, but they go into those two, and then there's a wiring harness inside that goes out, and that connects to this. Right, so this is your wiring harness. This is going to plug into your your hydraulic pump. There we go. Coffee hasn't kicked in. And then the other side is going to wire itself into the key. Or I'm sorry, not the key, the switch. They have momentary toggle switches like this one. And then they also have actual button ones, which are the big rubber up-down buttons that you can do if you go with a hydraulic setup. It also has an inline fuse and our compression fittings as well. So we're going to make sure that we run this for the power side. And then we've also got the watertight fittings, which they give you little instructions too. Just so you guys are aware, if you read these instructions, number 3 and 4, drill 2 holes 7/16 inch in diameter, and then tap both holes with a 1/2 inch -20 tap. So make sure that you guys, if you're going to install a hydraulic diverter assembly and use these bad boys, you need to make sure that you've got a 7/16 drill and a 1/2 inch -20 tap. All right. And then last but not least, we've got our little man, I cannot think of what that thing is called to save my life this morning. Our diverter, our hydraulic pump, we have the mounting bracket, and then we've also got these little turn down things that you can put your hydraulic line through without them snapping or kinking, in case you wanted to mount them and route them at an angle. So yeah, got all these parts that are going to get put on the Riviera today. And then we're going to do hopefully a once over before we go test and tune, and see if we can get a honeydew list. I did see some cables that are looking iffy, you know, on the boat, as well as some, like I've been saying since beginning, the tunnel ram underneath the carbs are leaking in the back. So yeah, we got some stuff that we need to look at and address and write out for the owner to get to us and get ready for next time. So anyways, here we go. Okay, so the ram is on, the reservoir container is attached and mounted, all the lines are ran. So now theoretically, if we turn the key to the on position and hit the button or the toggle switch, it should lift the diverter nozzle up and down, right? Everything looks good. Everything looks good. So we're gonna check for some stuff here. Key. Should be able to hear it. Yep, I heard it. Good. So let's go down. We need to cycle it a couple times. I can see the cable moving back there, which is a good sign. So you just go up and down a couple times. Let's go up and let's see if it actually worked. Just make sure that we've got no leaks here. That looks good to me. Hey, look at that. Dang, dude. Let's check the fittings. No leaks. Beautiful. In fact, we did this. Berryessa. We are at Huda Canyon Campground. Check it out, we got some pretty cool people here. The Berryessa Hot Boats group is here with Greg and Debbie and Nate and a couple of other guys.